Hello everyone. Today we are going to read this book. This book, Music from the Sky. Denise Gillard, written by Denise Gillard and pictures by Stephen Taylor. So let's turn the page. So here, Music from the Sky. This is a story of a girl. Here you can see this girl and her grandfather. It says, set in rural Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia, where is Nova Scotia? In Canada. So, set in rural Nova Scotia, in one of Canada's oldest black communities. In Nova Scotia, we have a very old black communities there. So this story is about the special relationship between this girl and her grandpa. So let's read the book. You know, this girl and her grandpa, they made a flute. What does flute do? Yeah, we play, right? With our mouth. So let's turn the page. So here, this is the first page of the book. You see here, this girl and grandpa is making something, right? Early morning. Shh. No one is up but Grandpa and me. I sneak down the stairs. Crick, crick, crick. She is coming down, but little slowly. So here on this page, what do we see? We see here Grandpa and her, right? Come on, girl, put on your boots. Where are we going, Gramps? Going to make a flute, Grandpa told her. So Grandpa said, come on, put your boots on. So, and she asked, where are we going? Grandpa said that they were going to make a flute. So let's turn the page, and on this page, what do we see? Here, in the dining table, here is Grandpa and her. They're having a chat. Let's see. You can't make a flute. I have been to a concert. I have seen the long, shiny silver flute sounding so pretty, just like music from the sky. You can't make a flute. Can you, Gramps? She was thinking that Grandpa cannot make a flute, right? Because the music is so pretty, she loved that music. And she thinks that music was coming from the sky. Grandpa makes a funny face at me. Here, want to see Grandpa's funny face? Here, look, Grandpa's funny face. He says, I'm a real crazy girl. Music from the sky? When did you ever hear any music from the sky? Grandpa asked the girl. We don't know the name of the girl yet, right? So let's turn the page. Look here. Here is the girl who is telling us the story. Look at her. She's lying down on the grass. And she can see the sky above her here. Look, the sky. Blue sky and some fluffy and puffy clouds. I heard the music one day when I was looking up at the clouds blowing by. So here she is. I think that's the day when she heard the music from the sky, right? Fluffy, puffy clouds that looked like bears and boats. And then I heard it. Music from the sky. Yeah, Gramps. If you close your eyes real tight and listen, I bet you could hear it too. So she told her grandpa, right, that if you close your eyes real tight and listen, then you will hear the music too. Gramps smiles at me. He says, I'm a wonder. Then just like that, he was ready to go. Here, look, on this page, Grandpa and her. And then Grandpa said, are you coming with me? Yes, I'm coming to make a flute, Grandpa. So she went with Grandpa. Let's turn the page. So on this page, what do we see? Grandpa and her here. They are going outside. Squish, squish, squish. Good thing we have our boots on. It gets awfully muddy out here on the marsh. Perfect place for making stuff, says Grandpa. Oh, Grandpa, you can't really make a flute. You are just teasing. Still, she doesn't believe that Grandpa can make a flute. My grandfather's eyes twinkle when he laughs at me. Yes. So see other children here. This is the flute. Right? Let's see what's happening here. He thinks I'm too small to know what a flute looks like. I remember going to a concert with my mom. So she went to a concert with her mom. After the concert, all the children had to line up so we could try out the instruments. So I was the first kid in line. I took a deep breath and blew into the flute. All I heard was ear. Yeah, you need to know how to play it. Otherwise, if we just try to blow it, we are going to hear just the ear coming out like this. It takes lots of practice to make those sweet sounds. I bet if I get the chance, I will be a great musician someday. That's what she thinks. She can be a great musician one day if she gets the chance, and if she practices a lot, she can be a great musician one day. So let's turn the page here. Look here. Looks like they are looking for something, right? Yep. So let's turn the page. Hey, dreamer, calls Grandpa. And Grandpa also asks her, but let's get busy. That means they were getting busy to find out what. Let's see. Because they were looking for something, right? So let's turn the page. On this page, look here. What do we see? Grandpa and the girl who is telling us the story. They are looking for something. We looked at tree branches They're looking for tree branches. And those tree branches, what kind of branches they were looking for? They're looking for, it can't be too fat, too dry, or too rough. They search something like that. A branch which one is not too dry, not too rough, and can't be too fat. Means it cannot be this fat, right? So they have been looking for something like that. Finally, we find the right branch. So here, look on this page. Here. So they found the right branch for their flute, right? So let's turn the page. On this page, what is happening here? In the picture, we see Grandpa and the girl. They are coming back, and she has something in her hand. Yes, she has the branch in her hand. My grandfather lets me carry that branch home. I have to be very careful. This is not just any ordinary stick. Yes, we know. That's a very special stick because Grandpa is going to make flute out of that branch, right? So now they are at home. Look here. They are home. Grandpa and the girl. Back at the house, Grandpa sits in his favorite chair. So Grandpa has a favorite chair. Would you like to see Grandpa's favorite chair? This is his favorite chair. He takes out his long, shiny silver knife and whittles away at the branch. He whittles the wood and soon, so how he was making? Here on this page, look how he was making the flute here, right? And then here, look here. Oops, look at the shape now. Does it look like a flute? Yep. Yes, it is, right? So let's turn the page. On this page, look here. Do you see the flute? Yep. Here it is, right? So Grandpa is showing her the flute. And she said, it's a flute. Wow. Let's turn the page. So on this page, look here. She's sitting on Grandpa's lap. I blow into it. Here she's blowing into it. Look here. So we have to put it in our mouth like this and blow it, right? To play it. So she did the same. And then what happened? What a sound. She likes the sound. So here, look her. Outside, she's not just playing the flute. She is kind of running here and there, right? Now, I'm making music. So she's so happy that she is making the music. Sounding so pretty. Just like music from the sky. Remember she said she heard that? Now she is playing the same music, right? The music from the sky. That's the end of this beautiful story. The story, so this girl, she didn't think that Grandpa can make a flute, but Grandpa did, made a beautiful flute, and now she's been playing that flute.